saying? He ain't really getting no chicks for real.
All right, Fat Boy, we live, man. Here and try to trick us again.
Hey, man.
That's because I'm about to say,
Man, just keep talking. Just keep talking, Cotton.
That mother.
Cotton, about what we talking about. Why you ain't in the show? Where you at? Talking about what we talking about.
Oh, you talking about what I'm talking about or what you talking about?
Yeah. Passport bros and oh damn, oh yeah, put it out there, huh? We ain't talking about that only.
Look, man, look.
That's just a start of conversation while we live.
Hey, Fuel.
What?
There's a reason it's called private chat.
No, it ain't.
It's not, but we only see it, not the people in the audience, bro.
In the game of social media, there's no private chat up in this.
Only we see this, and you giving out all the man. Look.
Hey, you gotta
need that click, baby. Gotta hit that click. Hey, let me hit. Where, Rhonda? Where's she at? Exactly. Oh yeah, I know, right? I'm on. She's what? You own where?
No, you can't keep. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, there you are.
There you go. That's why you can't trust people.
There you are. I didn't know you.
Damn.
You heard they can't say that about mine, though.
Hey,
this fool got me here like James Evans. Damn.
What's up, Rodney?
What's happening?
What's the word on the curve, Dr.
Oh, man, I'm ready to get this started. Ready to get it started. Don't everybody get quiet now.
Look, hey, look, man, we live. I'm gonna need you to go ahead. That's why we be going long. Cause this fool can't, man, hit the intro. Cuz, hit the intro.
Hey, Dr. Cotton got on, he was like,
hit the intro, cuz. What you doing?
No, I ain't in the intro. Hey, what the intro is. Hey, and Liz was talking the most. Liz was talking the most shit. That's what.
Everybody says, you know what? It's early. Early. That's what it is.
All right, I'm gonna hit the intro when everybody get on here and start sharing. Everybody get on that thing and start sharing so we can hit. We got a few minutes. 2 minutes.
Look here, Dr. Cotton. You need to tell this fool it's 9 o'clock where you at. This two fool talking about this early.
I know. He don't.
Hey, man.
He's not caring.
Just get the sharing, my man. Get the sharing.
He not caring. You heard what she said. You ain't caring.
I ain't caring. I ain't caring or I ain't sharing. Which one?
Look, it's 6 o'clock where you are. It's 8 and 9 respectively where we at.
Hey, all right, man. We gonna get started. A couple of minutes. Who we got coming in the house? So I just seen somebody just come in the house. Let us know that y'all here when y'all get in here, okay? Let us know that y'all here. We got a great show for y'all today as usual.
I'm on Google.
We on what?
I'm on Google.
Hey, we on Google?
I'm on Google.
Oh shit.
Hey, viral.
Huh?
Y'all on Google. Y'all viral.
Are you serious?
I just searched y'all up on Google and it came up. Y'all on Google.
Oh, shit,
2,300 reviews.
Huh?
Y'all have 2,300 reviews.
Get out of here.
It opens at 9 a.m.
Get the hell out of here.
Thursday to Wednesday.
Are you looking at the? Oh,
hey, look, my baby's in the house.
Hey, Jill, what's the word?
Where Jill? I didn't see her.
She in the comments.
Yeah, she on YouTube.
I'm up here looking for her.
Hey, baby, I'm gonna need you to dip out on this show. I don't need you here.
No, Jill, stay.
Right. Talking about dip out.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to dip out on this one.
All right.
Y'all was on Google.
I mean, Final Broadcasting is on Google, yeah.
Y'all rated 5 stars.
I don't know stuff. Oh man, well, put a comment in there and put another one. There you go. That's what's up. Man, y'all about ready?
Man, we've been ready, man. Don't quit playing with me, Phil.
I'm trying to make sure, man.
Play the intro. Let's go.
I don't see enough people in here yet. I don't see it.
The intro that me and Dr. Cotton are not in.
Shade.
you gonna go?
It makes sense.
You gonna go there, huh?
I told you. I'm gonna tell the truth, shame the devil, huh?
It's the truth. But it's not.
Oh man, I'm just being serious.
Look at you, dog. That's all right, man. You know good and well it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm waiting on y'all, man.
Sometime before my birthday in January would be great.
Oh yeah. When's your birthday? January what?
22nd.
22nd. I knew it was
22nd?
Yeah.
Okay.
I did already.
I knew it was 20 something.
I did that.
Well, all right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got somebody else coming in. I see him coming in.
Yeah, my wife ain't feeling well. She's in the bed right now. She just had to take a COVID test.
And she taking the time to be on the show with us.
Still.
What's up?
What else she gonna do? She in the bed.
Support.
Come on, Phil.
We act like Jill ain't got nothing to do. She can be reading. She got good.
Oh, yes, definitely.
No, don't be.
She knows I appreciate her every time she's in here.
For sure. I know. All right, man.
Play that dope ass intro, man.
Huh? What we got? Oh shit. Are y'all ready?
Man, if you say that one more time.
I'm stalling for the people.
Mhm.
For our
I
people.
know.
All right, well, if y'all ain't in here yet, then y'all need to get in here. We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So check it out. And if you want to comment, it's probably better to comment on Instagram because, on YouTube because we see them quicker. Quicker.
Yeah.
All right, so if y'all in here, y'all ready, man?
Hey, look, call out for moms. Where's moms? Let's go.
Here we go.
All our illusions will disappear, and all the reasons start to fade.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Reasons, the show where you can give your reasons why you think what you feel about what we're talking about today. We should know this, man. We say no.
Dear brother, how do y'all deal with erectile dysfunction when you're in a relationship?
I wouldn't know how to do it unless I had it. And remember, if they're talking about you behind your back, they behind you for a reason. Peace. I love y'all.
For real.
That part cracks me up every time.
Maybe one day, Dr. Cotton will be in there.
What's up?
It'll be done.
All right, man. Welcome to Reasons, you guys. The place where you can give us reasons what you think about the conversation we having today. All right, this your boy Fuel in the house.
Fat boy in the building. You already know what type of time it is. We here. What's the word?
The fat boy's back.
We're back. Black Lift in the place to be. Let's go.
And it is your one and only truly, Dr. C. Coming
Oh,
from the
I see y'all getting comfortable with this.
I like it.
I ain't mad at
Hey,
you. I ain't
welcome
mad
to
at you.
the word.
All right, so before we got a couple of topics that we're going to cover, but Liv brought up a topic, man, that
Got us over here really thinking
got
about
us
things.
thinking. That's got us thinking. And that topic was, and I didn't even really put it in the text, Liv,
Let Black
because
Live do.
it was kind of like something.
No, it's all good. Go for it.
Wanda's in the house. We got Gussie is watching too. We appreciate you guys jumping in, and Jill. Oh, shoot! Hold up.
What?
Before we do anything, y'all.
Oh, shoot, what?
Say what? Say word.
Before we do anything,
Okay.
I'm gonna say happy birthday
Okay.
To my daughter,
Okay. Happy birthday for real.
Agent Nicole Fuel.
Hey, man.
Happy birthday, Angel! Happy birthday! Woo! Happy birthday!
That's crazy.
That's what's up. That's what's up. She turns 24 today.
That's
Good
great.
Lord.
Wow! Happy birthday!
High school. It seemed like we were just going to graduation.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it's just like
That's
just graduated,
crazy,
like
bro.
a
That
month
is
ago or so.
crazy, bro.
It's crazy, but
That's crazy.
happy birthday to you, Pooh Bear. Yeah,
Am I getting
24.
old, Phil?
Yes,
Yeah.
you are.
That's going by fast, Phil.
When we graduate, 2019.
Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
Fat Boy, look. Oh, Fat Boy, you just got older. Oh shit, you just got older.
Man. I
You just got older.
For real.
Hey, all right, man. But let's get into this topic because what's it called again? Liz?
Passport Bros.
Passport Bros.
I like the way you casually say it, though. He said, "Oh, Passport Bros," because you need to get into it. If you don't know, you need to know.
So, Dr. Cotton, are you aware of the Passport Bro phenomenon?
No.
You've never heard of that?
No.
Okay, well, all right. We
I
introduced you
don't
to
even like the
something new.
sound of it. You heard her. She said, "No."
Right.
Dr.
It don't even
Cotton
sound
don't
right.
even like the sound of it. She said the sound.
I already know, right? But
Okay.
let's get into it and let everybody know what Passport Bro means.
Sound
What
right.
we mean by Passport Bros. Because
Okay.
a lot of people are trying to, or either talking about, leaving the U.S. And this is, I guess, as Liv says, is maybe an ideal place to go. Or
One of them.
I guess one of them. All right. So let's see what this passport.
Shake this, like let's shake this, like
Let's see what it's about. Let's see
you
what
doing
it's
tight time. What?
about.
You know what idiot? What?
All right. Oh shoot! Can I get it? Oh, here we go. All right.
Yeah, the famous Renata here. How are you doing today, Renata?
I'm good. Okay, guys.
Oh, thanks, man. Did you see me out there?
We got my man Gary right here. What's up, Gary? How's it going, man?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? Gary's trying to be
I'm
cool.
enjoying myself. We got some more beautiful ladies right here. Hello, how are you doing?
Good, and you?
Well, we have another one right here. What's your friend's name? What's your friend's name? What's your friend? How are you?
Hey, sorry, dear.
Ben, what's up, man? What's up, man?
Hey, what's up?
Tasha, what's up, big dog? Yo, Tasha, what's up, man? What's up, big dog?
I'm looking for the other set of girls, though.
Oh, yeah, let's get a picture. Yeah,
Okay.
the famous
All right, Phil.
Renata here. How are you doing today?
So that video didn't really explain.
Say what
It
a
didn't really.
passport
It
bro
just
was.
showed.
Cause this thing, man. Hey, go get your cousin. Go get your.
I know, man.
Added a video to add the video. So essentially, people, what it is black passport bros. What they're doing is they're essentially basically moving to other countries to find women.
Right.
Essentially, we got on the topic because we in a tragic time in our country, and Black Lift is just looking for new ways to get the hell up out of here. No, that's not, so that's really what happened. But it's essentially men who are from the States or who are Westerner men, and are going to other countries looking for women from other countries who are more subservient, who are more traditional women, and it's bringing a lot of backlash from American women who are no longer into the traditional lifestyle, and so it's creating this, this little issue or little
Is it
conversation, should I say?
Conversation.
Yeah.
So this is nothing new. This has been going on for years.
Come on now, Dr. C, tell us something.
They just put a name to it to make it seem like it's exciting for people that are just now starting to travel. So they add a name to it for everybody else to make it seem like it's exciting, but it's been going on for years. So it's not something that just started happening. These men have been doing this for a long time, especially retired men.
No, but the difference
Exactly.
is,
So,
no,
go
the
ahead.
difference is though that it's more black men than it was before. It used to be. It used to start with all the white men.
Any men of color that has the means to go have always traveled. You will find.
You understand, as far as we've heard, like.
Oh no, I'm telling you because I know.
Yeah.
Many of these young men that have the means, that have the financial means to be able to go and stay somewhere and do and work from wherever they are, they've been doing this now for a long time. So it's not something new. They just put a name to it to make it exciting, to draw more people and more attention to it. So but the reality is this: you go over someplace to get someone because you feel like you helping them out. This is almost like people when you want to be able to be dominant over a person. I don't want anybody that I look like when I grew up. But I can go someplace else and do whatever I'm going to do because they're looking at me like I'm coming to save them. No, they're just as hot-headed and even more volatile with their mouth than the women over here. And I know because I have lots of friends that I'm close to, my family, that do that. And the Dominican ain't playing around with you, nor the Puerto Ricans.
Right.
And Africans don't either. So
Africans definitely, I know for sure.
So the reality is this: the reason why people go and do something or go someplace else because it's something they never had. That's like when it became a thing of interracial relationships with other women of other ethnicities, especially a woman that was white, because for so many years we have been told as men and women we cannot couldn't have interracial relations with someone that looked like that. So it became a thing that people would get caught up in wanting to be or have something that society was telling them that if you did that, there was a cost to that. Right. So now, because it's such of the norm, that is no longer exciting. And then back then, you got to think about, didn't nobody have money to travel like that? Right. You couldn't go other countries unless, you had some means to do that. So now these young people and these, whatever age they are, they work hard, they do it, they save their monies, they go in these groups, which makes it even easier because now they got these travel groups that you can go together in and go anywhere you want to around the world, and you don't have to spend as much money as you would spend before. And so they're able to do all of this.
Yeah, he was also saying about this. Tell me about that again.
So here's my thing. So Dr. Cotton, you're absolutely correct. The way it used to go, though, and especially for me being somebody that is a military veteran, right? It used to be where when military guys went to these countries like the Netherlands or Germany or Korea or Japan or any place like that, yeah, they would kind of get sucked into it, or it would be something that like, okay, well, when I get out, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to stay. Yeah. So the Philippines, stuff like that. You're right. It's an old thing that's been going on for decades. But what I'm talking about with the passport bros is basically just like you said. It's a newer phenomenon now that e-commerce is the way that it is, and the way the social media is the way that it is, and being able to telecommute to work instead of having to stay in one place. The passport bros basically it's the same thing, but as you said, it's a younger group. We have kids now that are in their 20s. And when we were in our 20s, there's no way in hell I'd have thought I'd be, other than signing up for the military, ain't no way I'd be trying to go to Colombia or you know what I mean, or no place like that. But so that's what the whole passport bros movement is basically about. And you're right, there are groups that go. There's a lot of people, but it's happening more and more. And one of the things that I noticed is that, kind of like what you were saying, there is a large swath of Black women that basically down these guys because they like, and trust me, go to TikTok and there's all kind of videos of these Black women talking about, you sorry dudes, you can't handle a real woman, so you go to Thailand or you go to South America or you go somewhere else. And so that's part of the culture right now when it comes to that.
But what if you
before we go, I want you to comment on that. Dr. Cotton, as far as like how women
speak to that.
Yeah,
I do.
Yeah,
I want to hear your opinion on it. One,
it's a woman's perspective,
and then
as that type.
What do you feel when women take that? Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so for me, depending on the woman, because I can't speak for all women, I can only speak for the women that I've been around. All of my friends are culturally diverse. So they eat several different culture foods. They cook different culture foods. They have traveled many times over around the world doing things. So for me, myself, I don't see anything wrong with what they're doing, but don't down women of color, your own race, because you were birthed from someone that looked like us.
Isn't it happening vice versa? Isn't the women down in the guys because they?
But this is the thing, because when the guys do it, guys don't do it and just make it a thing that I'm going. And if I happen to find somebody and I'm happy to be with them, they're over there show ponying the girls over there, acting like they're trophies. So just like we used to look.
So is that a bitter thing for us black women?
No, it's not. No, it might be bitter for you, but it's not a bitter thing for me, because at the end of the day, I don't want a guy coming at me because I just look good.
Right.
We may not be able to speak the same language, but if all you're looking at is how I look, my appearance, then you're really not worth anything to me.
Come on, talk to him about the
scene. Done with that, and my appearance change, you on to the next. So you're frugal. I can sit here and you can be frugal and anything that I want. If I do the right thing, just to tease you just a little bit, your dumb self will be doing whatever I want.
No, I gotta be dumb. Why do we gotta be?
There you go. See, you just down.
No, it's funny. I got where you were going with that, Dr. C, because prior to, I was telling John Connor, it's giving me red pill vibes.
Come on.
Right? It's giving me red pill vibes, but coming from Black Lift, knowing that Black Lift is not a red pill gentleman, I take it a different way. But I agree with you. It's okay to move and look for more traditional women. It's okay to like things the way that you like it, but on both sides, to the men and to the women, when we begin to down both sides, then that's where the issue becomes. If a passport bro want to be a passport bro, let him be a passport bro. If an untraditional woman doesn't want to be traditional,
so this is the thing. You can be a passport bro, whatever bro you want to be.
With attitude.
Yeah, she didn't like it. Dr. Kanye like this since we said it. She said
that. But at the end of the day, don't down the women that's here like they're nothing.
I agree.
There's many women that are qualified to be somebody's wife or somebody's girlfriend. What they don't like about women of color is that we're going to stick up for ourselves. We're not going to let you just talk and degrade me, and talk crazy to me because you feel you want to. They're going over there. And again, and like I said, they're looking and doing the things they're doing, but they're putting the women on like they're trophies. So you going over there because everybody's women. No. I'm not saying that. All of them, they're going over there and using them as a trophy. If you look at how men parade women from other cultures compared to what they do when they're home, it's a whole different way of how they're looking at them and what they're doing when they're trying to get people to pay attention to them. If it's your wife or somebody you truly care for, you're not going to parade around like she's a show pony. You're going to have respect for her. And you're going to want other people to have respect for her. But when you watch what they do sometimes and how they parade the women around in front of each other, because everybody want to compete, who got the baddest girl over there? Everybody want to say,
is that a fact, you guys? Let me know. It is from me. Is that what y'all get from it? I want to know from the other fellas. Is that what y'all get from that?
Hey, Black Lip, come get your cousin.
Right. This is a conversation. I want to.
So let me ask you this.
Aziza, shout out to Aziza. Thank you for tapping in.
But the thing is this, you got to understand. Anybody that goes anywhere, because women want to get away too. But the reality is we can't degrade one another because everybody is now figuring out that I don't have to stay here. Back in the day when we were coming up and finances was not like that. people were working hard. And like Black Lift said, he was in the military. So the only people that was really getting this experience were people that were in the military and that were had the privilege to transfer from some place to the next. And then unless you had a good job, like my career took me across. So, and depending on what career for you was in will determine where you're going. So my career took me abroad. Lift was in the military. Everybody don't get to have them experiences. And you got to also look, we didn't have that kind of money at that age of 20 something years of age like they do now. We didn't
have older men in that video though.
Yeah, those
there was some old guys, but
I'm gonna tell you, just a quick narrative on that video that you showed, Fuel. I promise you, most of those guys were retired military.
Definitely. And they
retired military or former military or 100% disabled or something like that. I promise you that.
That's fine, but there's nothing wrong with them wanting to go.
There's nothing wrong with it. I didn't
Here, let's read the comment real quick. You can look like who you like. I mean, you can like who you like, but women are women no matter where you go.
Exactly.
I agree. But I think that Dr. Cotton touched on something, and I'm going to go with both points. I think that when you are traveling out into other countries with other ethnic backgrounds, because they're raised more traditional, they are more open to traditional values. But I also think Dr. Cotton made a great point, because you are coming over there as an American, you hold a different level of a statue than the men in that country. So so it also has its own nostalgia as well, where it could weigh off on both ends. Because if she run into a man with more money than you, she could potentially get on you as well. And then on the flip side of that, then you can have a lot of men, because they're going there for the trophy wife. Once she get a little older, then he gonna trade her in for a new model, and then that'll start to happen.
And Eastern women are not trained. I'm trying to say it the right way. They're not trained like Western women to be career oriented. And so they are there, and to keep it a buck, they're there to wash dishes, cook my food, have my babies, and that's it. Western women are not that way. And a lot of guys, some guys are looking for that. And so for them looking for that, that's where they go. They go there.
That's what pisses women, the Western women off, is the fact that they look for that and they're not getting it here. And you know.
No, I think it depends. You know, really, when it comes to women, the Western
I mean, this is the thing, you guys. Okay, if you're not, and even here in the fucking United States, if I'm not getting what I want, I'm gonna go get it from wherever I can get it from.
Okay,
so no one should be mad at something that I want and not get receiving. You know what I'm saying? If I want a woman that's going to be able to come home and cook or whatever and do whatever the traditional things or whatever that we say or whatever, well then, okay, well be it. But don't down me or talk about me.
I think the issue comes by kind of issue with both of what they were saying. The issue comes when passport bros are beginning to down Black women or American women for not being as traditional to other women, and that's what I'm saying. Then the vice versa, you have women who I wouldn't just say Black women who just are not traditional.
Exactly, no matter what it is.
Western mind have a more Western mindset who are not into the traditional. So I think that we go through this a lot. You mind your own, you live long. I think that we have to start mind our own business, right? Allow people to do what they want to do, but also don't project how you feel onto other people. You can have your opinion. You can say, well, Black women or American women is this and that, but don't project that out into society. Because what happens is you create a conversation that's inflated, right? It's subjective, right? Because I can say if I was from Thailand, a Thai woman wouldn't treat me like that, right? It's all the same thing. And kind of like what Aziza said, you're gonna deal with women.
Yeah.
Women are the same all over, men are the same all over.
And you have to look at it from the standpoint of, you can be here dating and you may find 1, 2, maybe 3 women that are like that are traditional. but you go over there and it's 20 or 30 of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you go play the odds.
You gonna
You gonna go to the odds better.
You gonna play the odds.
You gonna play the odds. Okay, so let's ask y'all this, and for the fellas. What if it was vice versa? You know what I'm saying? What they call sister, what is
Passport sis.
passport sisters?
So see, the difference is you gonna take care of me because I can cook and wash and clean dishes.
No,
and
but
clean
I mean,
clothes.
what if they're looking
See, I'm the
for
difference
something?
in these.
If our
I don't mind.
what if it's if our sisters are having the attitude of, well, you know, these brothers here in the U.S. or whatever is ain't about nothing. I'm gonna get one from Africa.
They've been doing it.
Yeah, they do it.
They
Exactly.
don't have a name to it. I think
What's the name to that?
I think Dr. C made a great point about it. I think men and women have been doing it for years. I think that they've coined it with the passport, bro.
But they just passed it with the passport. Yeah, because the thing is this: I know people from America that have now moved to Africa. They're married to African men. They got their family is good, so they go and they go back home because guess what? The dollar goes a lot further. So they got people over there that's cooking and cleaning. They don't have to worry about what they have to worry about. They over here got 2 checks trying to make sure they pay a mortgage. They go over there, all they need is $100. Got somebody clean their house up for the whole month. So
But see, Dr. Cotton, here's the number one difference though when it comes to that. And we all adults here, we can keep it a buck. Women move in silence due to loudmouths.
Yeah, well, that's true too.
Yeah.
Dude's got to post a video. Dude got to post a video.
Except for me, because I wouldn't be telling nobody it's cracking over in Colombia like that.
What we got? They're laughing at the Americans me for being so easy to get. Who's laughing at the?
Oh my God! Okay,
go ahead.
Jill says, "I can see both sides. It can be an unequal relationship where a man who is not secure can find a woman to be meek, or they could be looking for that traditional relationship."
I agree.
True.
Come on, Jill. Always spoken.
Right.
Always.
There are
well
women
spoken.
here who will do the same.
Exactly, but you got to play the odds.
With the odds, yeah. That's the thing.
I also think, and this is why. So now, hold on. This goes into what I was saying, and I'm gonna read this comment. Jill says, "American women are losing our traditional roles, which affects the role the men have to play." I agree with that, but I also feel like a lot of those issues is red pill issues. Because I was once a red pill an individual. You try to make a woman do something that she doesn't do before she met you, that's on you. That's a red pill issue. You need to find a woman that's doing that for you. And there's a ton of women out here in the States that will cook, clean, wash your dirty drawers, pick your clothes.
The reality is this.
They ain't got sauce like us, though.
When you are
a red pill could never.
Otherwise, give it to me. What?
Otherwise, give it to me, Vlad.
What?
Oh, Vlad. Somebody. What?
Hold on. Pause.
Pause, Auntie.
Give me what I want, or I'll go look elsewhere. Facts. That's facts.
Give me what I want, or I'll look elsewhere.
Somewhere else.
True. Who's this? Traditional. It's subjective and depending on how you were raised. True. That is true too. That is true. Who else?
Well, and the time frame that you were raised in. Traditional back then and traditional now are two different things.
Yeah,
definitely.
Objective. I agree. That's what Jill said. What else? We got one more.
If Passport Sisters exited, I'd say, F it, baby girl. Get the man you want. Obviously, I can't give you what you. I can't give you what you're looking for, and that's fine.
I agree. I'm with that too. Like I'm with you finding a prince, and hopefully you invite me to the royal wedding. For real.
Somebody. Yeah, Ghana. I've heard a lot of women go to Ghana.
And they go to Ghana, and I'm gonna tell you because the men over there
more respected
they're tall. They're very handsome.
So am I.
Whoa.
You know, but I mean,
You see how you turned it to like how you
See, look, he done got it. It took 5 minutes for this dude to get jealous.
You see, I like the way
It took 5 minutes for him to get jealous.
Dr. C. I see what you did.
but
You see
the
how
reality
he's like, so
again, women, as Black said, women move in silence.
Yeah.
They don't put all their business out in the street.
That's
And
true.
whoever they're going to be with, they're going to be with. And when it's time to make the move or the jump, they're going to make the move or the jump. And respectfully, they're not going over to go now talk bad or down the men here. They're just going with the men that they feel that they want to be with. And a lot of times, depending on who you are, if you've been exposed to certain cultures, there is a certain culture that may tap into you that you may like more. So you may decide to go with that culture when it comes to trying to find a relationship and doing that, you know, but everybody has to find what works and fits for them.
Right.
You know, but the thing that I want to say, just whoever you decide to go with, don't down the people in America because you decide to go outside of America.
That's the only problem. Is each
gotta-
other down in each other.
So one day you're gonna come home. If you're not moving your parents there, if you're not moving your kids where you are, you still need to come back here. But don't make it seem like where you were born and brought up and where you went to school and your family, like it means nothing to you because you now decided to go someplace else and live and build a life. It's a beautiful thing when we can go to another country and live and not have to worry about certain things. It's okay to be where people will accept you, or they think that because of where you're coming from, it's a big deal for them, but they don't know your struggle. So we run sometimes to escape what we're dealing with. Like everybody now talking about, I'm getting ready to get out of here because of the 47. 47 ain't got nothing to do with anything.
But you know, this is where some of this conversation actually come from because of what's going on today. That a lot of people are talking about leaving the country or whatever. So that's kind of why we even actually.
And guess what's gonna happen? They gonna start closing down.
The thing is, this is the thing. They're gonna start
not allowing people in.
Deporting you back to your country. Because when it comes to too much, when it comes to a group of people, and it look like a type of movement or whatever the case may be, once they start recognized as that or whatever, then no, they're gonna stop it. You know what I mean? Read what Jill said.
Okay. I can see how it would piss off women here, though. I had to be more masculine in my first relationship because he wouldn't step up and lead. A lot of men here are not stepping up like they used to.
Which is a problem. Which is a good, I
need a mic. Drop the mic, somebody. Drop it.
So, Dr. C, let me ask you this, though. So at what point, or is there a point where expressing your opinion or telling someone, relating your experiences, at what point is that considered downing somebody?
It depends on the person. See, you got the thing.
Hold on. That question again. I missed it.
We have to stop taking things.
The question is, at what point does expressing your opinion or your experiences not relate to downing somebody?
So this is the thing. When you're expressing your opinion or your experiences, none of that is related to downing a person. It is your personal experience. The problem is we take things too personal sometimes. Instead of us just listening to what and hearing what the person is saying and telling them, hey, this is what I'm used to. This is what I did. This is where I've been. This has been my life. Whatever that may be, people can get offended easily off of your life. And that's because a lot of times they have not done what you've done. So the reality is this: when you're trying to move up or you're trying to do something, you don't want to be fighting with someone that's never moved. If I've been and traveled all around the world and did things, more than likely, I don't need to be around somebody or dating someone that's never had that experience, because they will never understand that this is who I am. This is what I enjoy doing. This is like when you get somebody that is not close to their family and you're tighter than tight with your family. So you share, you do everything, you with each other for the holidays. All of those things are wonderful. But when you deal with someone that's never did that, that is not their desire to be around their family. That's not their desire to stay and have communication. It doesn't work for you. because now they want you to not go nowhere and just be there with them, and your family suffering because why you have always been together. So it doesn't have to be personal. Don't take what a person tells you personal, because they're just trying to share. And this is what shut people down sometimes.
Absolutely. Okay.
But that's what I'm also talking about. That's what I'm also talking about. Unfortunately, in today's society, everybody is looking for something to get mad at.
Yeah, crazy.
Everybody
or get mad about. So no matter what
you
you
talk
say,
about,
they're gonna get mad.
Yeah, exactly. That's anything you talk about, you know, since
no matter what you say, they're gonna get mad.
That's why it's best to
we didn't grow
take
up
your
like
accountability and keep on pushing.
We didn't grow up like that, you know what I'm saying? As soft as a lot of people are these days, whatever, you know what I mean? And with social media,
Snowflakes. Everybody cry over the dumbest stuff. I don't.
Fat boy,
I'm like, man, quit crying.
Yeah, Gussie said, "Fat boy, I agree with you, and y'all still ain't happy. Carry on."
No comment. I disagree. I don't
Why
know.
does he come at you like that?
I don't know what. I don't know what's
read the
going on.
comments in real time, so it's not making sense. I am. Yes, we are. It's just, and this is why you guys.
Yeah, it's a delay on YouTube, I guess.
It's a little bit probably, but still, I mean, maybe a little delay. Yeah.
We all read the comments in real time, but it takes us some time to actually get to your comment.
Yeah, and that's the
so
other thing. We gotta
that's
cut
what
our
it is.
comments. I mean, cut our statements or response, short or whatever, so we can actually get to them and answer, so they can sound real time. All right. Okay. All right. But I appreciate you. I appreciate you for letting us know that. Aziza, who's Aziza? Do anybody know her?
I do.
You know? Okay. Well, I appreciate that, Aziza. Yeah. Everything on cam on your end is just lagging. She said it's just lagging. Thanks.
I tried to say that.
All right.
Hey, tell you, we need y'all to get more listeners in here so we can go on here and get some money and buy more stuff.
Yeah, Gussie says it's not a personal attack; it's just a comment.
Hey, I didn't take nothing
That's
back.
how we do. You know, that's what the platform
Aziza
is
says
for.
the grass is greener where you water it. That's all. I agree. Period.
That is 100%
Right.
Drop the mic on that one too. That's a mic drop.
All right, let's get into this next one. We got history and blackness. We got a good one, man. I like this, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh yeah, you got one. Okay, you like this one.
History and blackness with your boy Fat Boy. Let's go.
All right, y'all. I got a special one today, y'all. Oh, they always special to me, but I got a special one. Today we have actor, dance, everything. Gregory Hines. Gregory, should I say? Let me say it right. Actor, choreographer, activist, you name it. He's done it. A phenomenal gentleman. But we're gonna go ahead and read on him. Gregory Hines, born on February 14, 1946, in New York City, emerged as one of the most influential figures in American tap dance. Raised in Harlem, he began performing as a child alongside his brother Maurice, honing his talent under legends like Henry Lee Tang and the Nicholas Brothers. Hines' distinct blend of traditional and contemporary tap revitalized through.
We lost you for a second. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh, you sorry? Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. Where you go? Reaching a wide audience through his charismatic Broadway and Hollywood performance. His Broadway debut, Eubie, in 1978 earned him a Tony nomination, and he later won a Tony for Jelly's Last Jam in 1992, in which he delivered a celebrated portrayal of Jelly Roll Morton. Beyond his dance achievements, Hines made notable film appearances in White Nights 1985 and Tap in 1989, and lobbied for the establishment of the National Dance Day, now observed internationally. He also starred in the Gregory Hines Show on CBS and voiced Big Bill and Little Bill. Hines continued contributing to television and film until his passing from liver cancer on August 9th, 2003 in Los Angeles. His legacy endures in the dance world and through his influence on generations of performers worldwide.
Yeah.
Gregory Hines. We're going to spin. Gregory Hines. I always forget this brother's name. On Sesame Street. Used to wear the locks. That's who I found out about Gregory Hines from.
Oh, are you talking about Savion Glover?
Savion, come on, thank you.
Yeah,
and that was who taught Savion how to tap dance. And so I always remembered and always appreciated Gregory Hines way before I really knew who he was and how influential he was. But I knew he taught him how to tap dance, and he was one of my favorite. He's the reason why I even know what tap dancing is. And would you say Savion Glover?
Uh-huh.
He's the only reason that brother's the only reason why I even knew who Gregory Hines was, and then the Nicholas brothers was, and I learned that through the Dorothy Dandridge story.
I knew about him, of course, being younger or whatever, and liking tap dance. When I was in the 6th grade, I used to do Mr. Bojangles.
Come on now,
right?
Come on now.
That was the first thing, with me liking tap dance.
Okay,
whatever the case may be. But when I went to college, I ended up in forensics, and guess who I played? Gregory Hines. That's life story, whatever. And guess how many awards I got from it?
None.
8. You talking
about? I know you did.
My performance is phenomenal. What are you talking about? So, and what it was, because it was so different, because I did the performance while acting out his career. You know what I'm saying? From when him and his brother was together, when they broke up or whatever, and how the struggles that he had with drugs and alcohol and all that stuff, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I played all those, all that part. And one of the things that got everybody's attention is because I was tap dancing while doing this performance, whatever, and got like great awards from it or whatever. So, and then about 2 or 3 years later is when he passed away.
That's great.
That's tough. You know what I'm saying? But once again,
shout out, man, Gregory Hines, man, legend. And you know what? I seen somebody too that we have to do, since we talked about him. We have to talk about the Nicholas brothers.
Yes.
We do.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay. All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So
all right, man. Let's get into the nitty gritty here.
We about to get into it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this might be a short one. This might be a short one.
Oh, that ain't gonna be too crazy. I promise you it won't.
Would you feel?
I promise you it won't. I promise you.
Would you feel insecure if your spouse made more money than you? Why or why not?
Come on.
Who wants to start? Who wants to start?
I can start this.
Go.
Oh, you know this one. Go ahead. Come on.
I know this one because I done been here before. Shit.
Come on.
Because look, I've been here so much so because I could be man enough to say I've been ashamed. I mean, I've been insecure, and then I found security within it. And then I also been one of them men that lied and said that I didn't care about it, right? And said it didn't matter to me. And then I also been one of those men that lied and said, well, it doesn't matter. I think that until you are comfortable with yourself, it's always going to create an insecurity. And that's a period. That's it. That's really just, damn, I just put that on the button, huh? I'm getting good at this. You know what I'm saying? But no, I think that until you're secure with yourself, no matter if it's $5 or $7, no matter if it's the man or the woman, especially for men, because of our ego, I think that if a woman makes $7 more than us, it bothers us if we're not comfortable with us, and if we place all of our value on what we can give monetarily. And I'm gonna cut it simply short.
Next.
Dr. C, what you got?
Dr. C.
No, I think it really doesn't matter, because if you won, you won. So whatever you do, it all goes in the same place. The reality is this: when you are married and or even in a relationship and you're sharing finances, whoever makes the most money, you shouldn't be spending all the paychecks for one household. There should be savings put aside, investments put aside. You got to manage your money. Part of the issue maybe with some women is that sometimes men use money as a way of controlling women. And that's not the good thing, because if she's there to support you, she's running errands, she's doing whatever needs to be done to help you in your career, she's still equal. If she's raising your children, she's still equal, because she's working inside of the home, although she's not outside of the home. And whatever the needs are for the home, you, kids, dog, cat, she's taking care of all of those things to make sure that everybody eats. So for me, it's not a big issue about who makes more money. I've made money. I've been with people that made way more money than I have, but it's never been an issue, because money can't be your relationship with someone.
Right.
Relationship has to be between you and them, and where you're going, what you're doing, and how you're moving. Money can't be the only reason why you're in the relationship. So when you realize that if you had not a nickel, this is what I tell people: when you lay your head down at night and you wake up tomorrow, can you look at that dude or that chick that's laying next to you? And if something was to happen and you had to stop and take care of them, is your heart going to change because they ain't making what they made before they got sick?
Most people will.
Yeah,
because they get married for the wrong reason.
But you have to think about that. People want to jump into stuff because of the money. Money is not going to last always. And when you hit a point and a spot and a time when there is none, are you down to your last dime and all you got is the dime? Are you walking out? Are you going to stay and say, hey, we in this together, let's keep it moving and support each other? However, this is why if a man has a career and the woman is the one that's at home, she's being supportive, be supportive. Don't make him feel bad because you're doing what you chose to do. And vice versa. If the woman is making the most money and the man's at home doing what he's doing, be supportive. Don't be mad or be upset because she's doing what she's doing. You don't have to sit and worry about it, because if something goes down, she knows how to make it happen. One of the things that back in the day when people got married and they were married for a long period of time and the husband was the breadwinner and the women were in the home, sometimes when the men would pass, the women didn't know how to take care of the household. They didn't know how to pay a bill.
That's true.
They didn't know how to, they didn't know how to manage the house. They knew how to do everything else, but the finances was not something that was shared, and it's not something that they did. So when the husband passed, somebody else would have to teach them, or they would have to figure it out. Now, when you have it where men and women are together, if I would have stayed doing what I was doing and I became the breadwinner, it wouldn't have been a trip to me that my spouse was at home. As long as you know how to cook, so when I come home, I can have a meal.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go there then. Let's go there.
So
do you feel that
I'll give Black List comment.
The breadwinner, because to me, before I even go there, to me, if it's all on how you make that person feel.
Exactly.
That you can only make them feel insecure by how you treat them. Of course, you know what I'm saying? So if I'm the breadwinner or whatever, and I'm boasting like I'm the breadwinner, as opposed to this is ours, this is for us or whatever, you know what I mean? And making that person feel smaller because they don't make as much or whatever is when when you're going to make that person feel insecure. That's how.
When you boasting that you're the breadwinner, I want to know what's wrong with you.
Right.
You got to remind yourself, because
you got guys that do that though.
That you're the breadwinner. I don't care, because
we got guys that do that because of the fact that they're the breadwinner, that they can,
because they're insecure within themselves.
Insecure.
That goes back to what I was saying. No matter what, you have to have a level of security.
The answer to this question is it's a nuanced answer to this question.
I agree.
And what I mean by a nuanced answer is that you have to look at people's relationships. Number one, anybody that knows anything about statistics is that money is within the top 5 reasons for people getting divorced. Okay, money. Okay, the other thing, you have to look at your relationship and where you are in your relationship, because what I mean by that is, so like somebody like me, I'm on my second marriage. Okay. My wife's on her second marriage. So therefore, there's always going to be some kind of PTSD that's associated with money, especially when you have a prior spouse who misused it, who didn't know what to do with it, who didn't know how to handle it or anything like that. So basically, you have to be able to overcome that. And yes, one of the major issues is when the person that is the primary breadwinner basically uses that as blackmail. Like you can't leave me. What you gonna do? You gonna be broke?
Yeah.
And it's like that's what I meant by it's a nuanced answer. But as far as me, if my spouse made more money than me, it wouldn't bother me one single red hair or one bit. But once again, like Fat Boy said, it's because I'm already securing myself. I know that I can and just like I've told y'all before, in my first marriage, 29 years, we had nothing. My second marriage, within 2 years, we built a brand new house. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a matter of people working together, no matter who makes the most money. And my wife put a comment here.
You just said,
she said, no, that's our money.
My man's a hustler.
That's our money. My man's a hustler.
And that's the whole attitude. That's the way you should look at like it's your.
And yes, I do know a little bit about a spouse losing income because when my wife got sick, she lost her job.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Okay,
pure example.
But you know what?
I don't. Example, folks, of a happy couple, and it ain't about the money.
I don't look at her any different. I love her just the same, if not more. She, you know, it don't mean a thing to me. Nothing at all.
It says, Jill says, both people have a role in feeling insecure. Why are you feeling like you are not good enough? Is your spouse doing that, or is it your own insecurities?
Yeah,
I'm gonna roll with you, Jill. Yeah. I think that your spouse can do it, but I think that as I've been going through my therapy, there's also still that little small of insecurity inside yourself that allows a person to tug on that. Right, because if someone calls you broke and you know that's just broke. Where you are, but you know that's not who you are, that's just where you are. Yeah. Right. So you're not gonna take it as if you felt like that's who you were. Right. So you're more secure in yourself. You don't take a lot of those comments as who you are. You just understand it in a different space. And I think you made a great thing. But I do think that a person can go out of their way to make you insecure, but I also feel that the last straw is on you. Yeah, you give them the power by becoming insecure, by not being secure within yourself. True.
Yeah.
If the trust is not there, then why are you in the relationship?
Why are you in it anyway?
Yeah, that right there is the key, the trust. Because if you've lost trust, then why are you in a relationship with somebody that you don't feel you can trust? Insecurity is only when a person when you allow somebody to have power over you. So when someone is going to start talking and comparing you to other people, or, you know, trying to down you or downplay who you are because, you know, you're at home or whatever your job is, you're doing what you need to do, then you have to think about that person didn't just get like this. They had to have some signs of being this way before you ever decided to say, I do.
Yeah.
But you say I do because you're thinking, maybe, as they say, women think that they can change men and men just doing what they want to do. The reality is this: a person's going to show up who they really are way before you get married. If she got a tantrum, if she has a temper, if she's talking crazy before you get married, guess what? That's what you're dealing with in your marriage. She's not going to change because you get married. If he's being male chauvinistic or narcissistic or whatever it is,
people do change when they get married.
Not every look.
No.
I think what she's saying. I think what she's saying is they show signs in the beginning.
Let me go.
No. Let me finish. When a person shows you who they are, you've been spending time with them every day. You're watching their mood swings. You're watching what they say, what they don't say. You're watching how they act towards you. When you get angry, are you just firing off, or are you willing to sit down and have a conversation?
No,
when it's not the way you like it, are you downing her or downplaying whatever she does or say, or are you saying things maliciously to get her upset? People
I know
are when you before you get married.
I know a few people that
who you?
No, not me. No, because my ex-wife, you know, I mean, of course we wasn't married long, but we knew what we were getting into from the get-go. You know, I was more doing the non-religious music, you know, and she was very, very religious, you know. So I knew who she was. You know, and she knew who I was, and we thought we could still make it, you know, come together, whatever, as opposed to her not wanting to change me, you know. And that's what really ended, was trying to force, you know, a change on me when you came into something that you knew what it was. But I have friends that basically has had a nice long relationship, and then and I'm talking about 3, 4, 5 year relationship, and as soon as they got married, everything flipped. everything flipped. You know, it was kind of like, you know, the arguments could have been like, you know, it's your responsibility to do this, or you should do that, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of more pointing the finger, you know, at each other, or basically that person was pointing the finger at him or whatever. And, you know, she never did that within a relationship.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
were they living together? It's a different story.
No, they lived together. They lived together for 3 to 4 years. They lived together 3-4 years, and then they broke up. I mean, they got married, and they were married for maybe another 4 years or 3 years or something like that. But during that whole marriage or whatever, he tried to hang in there. He tried to stay in it with it because he figured that, you know, maybe this is not her. But then she did a whole 360 on him or whatever. And of course, what caused him to, you know, to break up or whatever. So, so some people can hide their real, true themselves or whatever. And I might get some slack for this or whatever, but women can hide it better than men.
Well, women,
and a lot longer.
because women have